Okay, so did you get anything on Amazon Prime Day? Did you take advantage of the Prime?
Okay, so no, I didn't. I looked through everything on Prime, and I was like wanting to buy something, and I almost did buy a vacuum, but I didn't.
Vacuums are so goddamn expensive.
I know, and they were all on sale, and I really need a vacuum, like very bad.
I almost bought a
better
Roomba.
Well, I can be one to tell you, not worth it, but we can get into that later. But no, really, like I almost bought a vacuum. And then I just stopped my search there. I was over it. So what did you get?
Well, I ordered a rice cooker. And it was only...
Wait, shut up.
It was
I almost bought you a rice cooker for your birthday.
Well, you don't
still might
need
be able to. Okay.
You don't need to buy me one because Amazon decided that for only $38, they would send me not one,
but two?
Not two, but four. I have 4 pink single-serve rice cookers.
Wait, I almost bought this one for you in yellow.
at my house. I have 4 of
dead.
those.
Go Greens.
For $38, I got 4 rice cookers. So
did you mean to?
No, I only ordered one. They just sent me 4, and I got the package delivered today.
It was massive?
I was like, this is either the world's most giant rice cooker, or they sent me 2. Nope, opened it 4.
Makes 4 cups of rice. Wait, I'm excited because listen, okay, I literally have been planning on getting you a rice cooker for your birthday. I have a whole list of stuff in my phone of what I'm getting you for your birthday, and that was one of them.
Literally, look.
Are you sending one to your mom?
No, I thought we could do a giveaway.
Wait, I love this! Rice cookers for all!
So if anybody wants a pink, it makes 4 cups of rice.
Yeah.
It's a rice cooker.
It's pink. It's cute. No guests. There's already presets. Timing for your rice. Easy to use control panel. Dishwasher safe parts. Cool touch exterior.
Ooh, fancy.
Healthy, cosmetic, and non-stick.
Yeah, it cooks rice,
Also comes with a
grains.
spatula.
Yes, and the measuring thing. It's all in there.
Bro, I'm so excited!
I know it doesn't match your vibe, but they sent me 4 pink ones.
Listen,
so
it'll match the vibe of the podcast.
So if you want a free rice cooker, seriously, DM us, and I'll throw a Society 97 sticker in there.
DM us that.
You can throw some koozies in there.
Yeah, definitely. But DM us that you follow the podcast on Instagram, on TikTok, and
leave a review.
Leave a review on Apple Podcasts.
Yes,
and if you don't have Apple Podcasts, that's okay. Just at least make sure we see that you subscribe to it on
wherever
Spotify.
You download.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'll send you a rice cooker, and I'll send you some merch that we have.
I'm obsessed. This is so fun.
It's perfect for Society 97 because like the pink, and we can slap a little sticker on there.
Wait, I love
Society 97 rice cooker.
But we're so cultured over here. Anyone ever says us we're not cultured?
They're wrong.
First giveaway, rice cooker?
Hey! Maybe they knew that I was going to be an influencer, so they're like, we'll send you 4.
On us.
4 for $38.
I'm going to say it. Have sex with a Scorpio.
I could glute bridge your dad.
I'm naked! Hold on! We will be flicking the beans to that.
But she's tatted and I take meth. Is somebody in your house right now?
But you know what? Fuck your ass.
Yeah, I had sex last night.
You can make your own money. You can literally have your own job of your dreams. You can own your own house. You can own your own car. You can pay all your fucking own bills. So what is that man? That man is sex and a best friend, and that's it.
I heard nothing but the truth.
I'm obsessed. Wait, that's so funny because I literally was going to get you one because the other day we talked about sushi rolling.
And literally...
And we didn't have... I was like, we don't have a rice cooker. It's
and the past, 4 times I've cooked rice, I fucked it up. It's so easy to overcook. It's so easy to put too much water in. I wash it every time, and everything that I'm doing, the steps are all perfect, and then my rice comes out, and it's not perfect. And so then I was like, you know what? I'm just buying a rice cooker.
Listen.
And the universe sent me 4.
And we talked about it the other day because I literally was like, we were going to roll sushi for our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And just roll sushi. But I was like, we don't have rice cookers. So it's not even worth it.
And sushi rice, it has to be good or it's just trash.
Exactly. So I was like, we're not going to do it. We don't have a rice cooker.
Now we do.
Now we have 4. Wait, I'm so excited. I don't even want to do the podcast anymore. I want to make some rice.
It's like Christmas.
I literally...
Tell us, what'd you order on Prime Day?
Not a rice cooker.
Because I got all of them.
This was a deal of the century, let me tell ya.
It was $38 for 4.
Less than $10.
And then I went and double checked my Amazon because I was like, fuck, did I accidentally order 4?
Did I fuck up?
No, I didn't. Am I keeping all of them? Yes. So,
Okay.
yeah. 2 lucky winners, you get a free rice cooker. Hit me up.
I love it. I love that so much. All right. Well.
So this week we are going to be talking about shit that we will never do or go
Buy
or see or whatever again.
Mm-hmm.
We're calling it never again. But before we get into that, I have a special surprise for Kellen. Number
Another
2.
one?
Another
Special
surprise number 2.
Okay.
So I run our TikTok account, and so Kellen doesn't see all of like the notifications. She's not like on the notifications like I am.
do. I check them. I'm on there. I do respond
Yes.
to people. But Emily's like, that's like her thing.
Yeah. So we made a TikTok the other day with a clip from last week's episode talking about how 0 was one of our sexual awakenings.
Mm-hmm.
He commented on our video.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop it right now. Are you serious?
And we didn't tag him in it or anything. Like, he just commented on the video.
Wild. Stop it. Damn, that's when you know you made it.
And then I clicked on his profile because I was like, yeah, that can't be him.
He's
And then I was like,
verified.
I know. And then you go to his profile, he has like almost 1 million followers.
Stop. I'm dead.
I know.
I'm dead. Oh my gosh.
And it's crazy because that video, like, it only has 10.2 thousand views, but he commented on it last night. So, like, that's one of our, like, lower whatever. So that somehow got pushed to him. Isn't that crazy?
I'm obsessed. Wait, stop it.
I know.
Stop it.
I FaceTimed.
Hey, you could still get it.
I tried to FaceTime Kellen earlier when I just found out, and then I like hung up halfway through FaceTiming, like trying to FaceTime because I was like, no, save it for the show. But yeah, I had texted my older brother.
Thank God I was working out.
I know, because I went and checked out his IMDb just to see the other shit that he's been in. I think his name's Cleo.
I also say I was like Kelio Thomas or
Yeah.
something.
Cleo.
We're sorry, you're so hot though.
Yeah. Hit us up. But anyways, I was creeping on his shit. He was actually born in 1989, so he's my brother's age. He's like 32, 33?
Yeah.
I don't know. But so we were a little off by saying he was the same age as us, but probably by the time we saw the movie,
it felt as though he was the same age. Like it was like, no.
Yeah. But pretty cool. Pretty like big 360 in like a span of like 6 days.
Wait, that's so sick.
Yeah.
You're still hot.
Yeah.
And I hope you know that you are still one of my sexual awakenings. And you can hit me up at Kellen on Instagram.
And that's the show. Bye.
All right. Okay, bye. Damn.
I know. It was pretty cool.
Wow.
That was like
like the first like moment of like someone like recognized us that had like was like
verified. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had that blue check. Bring the clout. Bring it on.
Well, listen, I will never not again say that he's not hot.
Yeah, there we go.
That's not a part of today's episode, baby.
Okay, so let's go through some of our never again.
Okay, and we kind of want to make this like a series. We want to make it a series with like our listeners too.
Yeah, totally.
So if you guys have never agains, DM us at Society97 on Instagram, because we want to hear your never agains. Put it together for like another episode, because this is gonna be a couple parts, because
totally, because
like,
I feel like these are just gonna continue to come up whenever we like try new shit or go
to
a new place.
cafe, go to a new place, try a new workout, ate new food, did something like whatever. But like, yeah, so we want to go through some never agains that we've already experienced in our life and go.
We're good. We're good on that. We never need to do it again. We did it once. We're good. I'm
not saying we wouldn't.
I'm saying I wouldn't.
But I'm saying that I wouldn't. Like, there's one place on here that I'm saying like. Anyway, we'll get there.
Okay.
We'll get there.
I guess that's kind of my first one. My first one is Las Vegas. First of all, it's a one and done for me. I never need to experience that city ever again. If you are from Las Vegas, I'm specifically talking about the Vegas Strip, the casinos, the heat, the people. I mean, it's just not for me. if somebody held a gun to my head and said, you can either go to Las Vegas or jail, I think I would pick jail.
It's interesting because Emily got her tarot cards read not long ago, and she was told she'd be going to Las Vegas.
And that's when I knew something was gonna, like, something in my life was gonna be fucked up for that to happen, because there's no way that I would choose to do that.
Yeah, so we're still waiting on it, but like...
Yeah, like, I would do it if I didn't pay for any of it.
Mm-hmm.
But if I have to pay for a trip, I am never going to Vegas again.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Vegas is a very polarizing place. You either love it or you hate it. I don't think there's anybody who's like, it's fine. It sucks. Kellen's never been.
I've never been to Vegas.
I'm not going to be the one to take you there.
I don't wanna
but
go.
you can recap it afterwards.
But like the thing is, like, I've never had like the urgency to like go to Vegas or Miami. Like those are two places in my life I've never been like, I have to go there before I die.
Yeah.
I think I have
We're not Miami people.
No, but I think
we're more like Orlando people. Miami, we'd be like 4's Orlando. Call us. We would be 10s in Disney World.
Some Mickey ears on my... No, but like those are definitely two places I've never been like itching to go to. I wouldn't say that I wouldn't go.
Right.
I think I need to go soon though, because at some point it's just fucking weird.
Well, that's my thing. Like, I went to Vegas when I was 21 for one of my best friend's 21st birthdays. We had an amazing time, but that I'm good on it after that. Like, I went 21, peak endurance of drinking and partying. I genuinely think if I went today, I would die. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I think Miami's similar.
So one place this is my first never again, was also a place, and it's France. And I've expressed this to a lot of people, and this is where I say I might go there again, but under certain conditions.
Right.
I would never go there again without a man. Because like I got approached by multiple men in very creepy like ways, and like I was by myself because like my friends were like out doing their thing. So when I studied abroad in college,
I was about to say.
I studied abroad in college, and when I was there, like we were like a friend was like having dinner with her friend, and she was like, "Well, you could come with us." I was like, "No, like you're like catching up with a friend. Like I can go do my own thing. Like I don't really want to like you know."
Like, I'm independent.
Yeah,
so
give
me
like,
a baguette and some wine, and I'll go tour the city.
Well, literally, I had fucking strawberries, a baguette, and wine, and I was gonna watch the Eiffel Tower at night sparkle.
Because you're living the fantasy that we think of when we think of Paris.
Exactly. So I'm there, and basically, yeah, like a man approached me, and it definitely was, looking back, like a very like it was like a sex trafficking situation, and like I think that I had this couple in front of me not spoke up and like came over and got me, I think something bad would have happened, to be completely honest with you, especially because it was dark at night, and he was like very it was a whole thing. So that was like my first experience with France, and then I went to the south of France, and like also mind you, these people like. Okay,
they hate Americans, I've heard.
I'm not gonna say the people, but it's just like it just wasn't like what I imagined it to be. Because like in our minds, like I just thought it was gonna be like so like lovey and glamorous, and
like
whatever.
Madeline the movie, like
yeah,
that show,
like honestly,
like,
but like Paris was just a New York City in Europe. Like I didn't find it special.
Yeah.
I didn't find like. There's no urgency for me to go back. Then I went to the south of France and had like a whole other experience there too. That was like actually wild, like men doing crazy shit again. So to me, that's the only reason I'm out. Would I go there again with a man who like I would be comfortable with, like essentially like protecting me while I'm there? Probably.
Yeah, like being the buffer between like,
but like
you and
me just being like a little girl, and like me and then my two little friends as well.
And you're like not a native speaker, like you don't understand the language,
right? So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying never again as a girls trip. Like you and I ourselves will never go there unless we have like men with us, security, like a bigger group or something.
Yeah.
And like also, I mean, if you look at it, like freaking Kim Kardashian got robbed in France.
True.
So you know what I'm saying? Like this is not
even
like
the Kardashians aren't safe.
That's what I'm saying.
France, do better.
That's all I'm saying. Was it cool? Sure.
Did you eat snails there?
No, I did not. But you know what I did eat? A fuck ton of croissants, and they were good. Croissants. I had the chocolate ones. I had the regular ones. I ate a lot. I drank a lot of wine. I got real big when I lived abroad. But you know what? Worth it.
Yeah, I saw this TikTok the other day, and it was this like old Italian woman, and her like grandson records her like making recipes, and like in one quote she said something, and then he was like, oh yeah, like you're not skimping on any of the calories or something, and then she was like, you're skinny when you die, like something like that, and I was like, preach.
That was my philosophy when I lived there, let me tell you. Yeah. But yeah, no, that's why I say never again. But then again, my family wants to go on vacation next fall, and I'm kind of like, maybe
right,
count me out.
Yeah. Oh, but also you're like, free trip.
Yeah, but like, do I really want to go? Like, I'd rather go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But whatever. We'll figure it out. Anyway, moving on.
Okay, my next one, kind of at the tail end of what you said about eating whatever you wanted and gaining a little bit of, love around certain areas when you were in France. I will never go on, like, a fad diet again. Like, I'm never going to go on, like, a weird... Perfect example. I did the paleo diet when I was in high school because I had this idea that, like, in order for me to be prime, I needed to not eat anything that was not natural.
Yep.
That was stupid. If you practice that for, like, actual, like, reasons because you have, like, food allergies or whatever, it makes sense. For me, there was no need for me to do that. Like, and just... like all these like weird restrictive diet trends, like I'm done with that.
Where like for me personally, like on the flip side, I do eat a very paleo based diet
because
I'm being strict about it.
Because need to for your allergies.
Just the way that I like, my allergies kind of make a paleo diet the most accessible diet for me. I don't do it because it's a fad diet. I do it because it's like literally the way that I eat, and I feel the best on it. So like flip side, But it's like all of these like weird fad dietings. I'm like now going vegan for me, never.
Literally, like now that I'm on like kind of like the other side. Yeah, and fucking who doesn't love bacon?
I used to
all I'm thinking is like when I did paleo, I couldn't eat fucking ketchup. I couldn't have fucking soy sauce.
But
you
now,
can't have anything.
Now there's like paleo alternatives versus when you did it. Like today, you could go to like. You couldn't go to Kroger, but you could go to like Whole Foods and get a paleo alternative.
Yeah. Do I have the budget for that? No.
Absolutely not.
So, all that to say, like on the other side of like my health journey, now looking back, I'm like, oh, thank God. I got all that out of my system.
Okay, so yours was like, physical. Mine's like aesthetic, okay? So these are two things I would never spend money on again. Two things for Kellen Red K. Number one, tinting my eyebrows. Fucking waste of time, bitch. I have dark ass eyebrows. Go get some men's beard dye for $5. Because $25 every week and a half? Absolutely not.
Honestly, I think eyebrow tinting was something that the aesthetics industry gaslit every woman during their eyebrow waxing. As like just a little add-on. Like it's so easy.
It's like
whatever.
Your lip. It's like your upper lip.
Yeah. They're like, do you want to get your lip done too? And you're like, well, I didn't think I needed it. They're like,
yeah, you do. No. Okay.
Just to...
Never again.
Because I did the same thing. I would get my eyebrows waxed. It was like every 2 weeks or something like that when I was in high school. But when I wasn't paying for it, my mom was.
Facts, me too.
And they were like, do you want to tint your eyebrows too? And I was like, sure.
Yeah.
That shit would wash off in literally 5 days.
Yeah. And honestly, like, again, go get men's beard dye. And I understand people have like very blonde hair and like are kind of non-existent. And I understand that. For me, dark-headed bitch, nah. We don't need to spend the money on that. That's a waste of money.
You're like, catch me in the Walgreens. Like buying a Just for Men.
Yeah, don't care. It's in my closet right over here. Number two thing that I won't spend money on again is making myself blonde. Because listen.
That's on my list.
Listen.
That is on my list.
I will never again. And if you are blonde, I envy you. If you can keep up with being blonde, I envy you. You probably look like a bad motherfucking bitch. But let me tell you for myself. This is basically my natural hair color. Okay? I am a very dark brown headed girl. Okay?
Yeah.
To be blonde was the most expensive year of my life because not only does that shit get brassy instantly because my hair is dark brown.
Right.
So now I'm buying like the most expensive purple shampoo money can buy and it's still, that shit don't work. Every 8 weeks getting my hair done. Never again because it's just so much money. And now I'm a black-headed bitch and I feel like a bad bitch all the time.
Also, and like black hair just suits you so much better than blonde.
Thank you. I think it does too. But guess what? I spent $8 on this color.
Life hack.
So
shout out
you. Fuck you, blonde hair.
Shout out the what was the dye that you used?
Oh, I've used a couple different kinds. I'm not stingy on the black hair dye.
The Garnier Fructis.
No, I used the John Frieda last time.
Oh, bougie.
Yeah, you know, I think that was $13.
Oh, big money.
But you know why I did? Because it was foam, so it was a lot easier to like do it yourself.
Yeah,
because it was just like foam instead of like
to
a
like
liquid.
saturate it. It's easier. Yeah. So I also had blonde hair on my thing. If you didn't know me before, you probably cannot imagine me with platinum white, yellow blonde hair. But I had that for about 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I had started dyeing my hair, and nobody come at my mom for this because I think this was also another situation where the hairdresser just gaslit my mom into being like, you should give your daughter highlights, because she was cutting my hair and I was doing swim team at the time.
Ooh.
And so the chlorine was already like lightening my hair. Cause when I was a kid, I had very blonde hair. If you're a natural blonde, you understand, like, you just grow up and that shit just kind of fades unless you are toe-headed for the rest of your life. But, like, I had my hairdresser tell my mom, like, oh, you should start doing our highlights. I was 9 years old when I started getting highlights in my hair until forever, because I'm still dyeing my hair. But, like, I have had my hair dyed. And then when I was in college, I went to school in the South. I was in a sorority. Like, it was ye motherfucking haw all day long. I had bleach blonde hair. First of all,
that makes sense.
It makes sense. But first of all, I was getting my hair dyed every 5 to 6 weeks, full set of foils every time, spending hundreds of dollars that I did not have, and killing my hair. And looking back, I look at photos, and all I can notice in every single photo is my roots, because no matter how often you're dyeing your hair, when you don't have natural blonde hair, that shit is right there.
I know. So I actually the other day was looking back, and this is what reminded me of this, was because I was looking back at the first pictures, which are like literally
the photo shoot photos
here on the motherfucking wall. Who is that
we
bitch?
Have the same hair
Who
color
is
almost.
That bitch? I'm not even... What? And, like, okay, this also has a sepia filter on it, so it's not even look as blonde. But let me tell you something.
No, because, like, in that photo shoot, we had almost the same hair color. And that was when my hair was lighter than it is now.
And we got our hair done literally on purpose for this photo shoot. Like, I got it done, like, the day, I think, like, 2 days before this.
Yeah, and so did I.
It was, like, perfectly blonde. And that's the blondest I've ever been. And don't get me wrong, like, it was, like, Nashville girly. Like, I, like, did the whole thing.
Yeah.
But after I did that, I never did my hair again, because why am I spending $250 every 8 weeks to be blonde for it to grow out a week later?
I know. Well, that's why I'm doing like this like natural grown out look or whatever, where it's essentially I'm back to my natural color besides my face pieces, but like I can get away with like 12 weeks now, and even that is expensive.
Yeah, but you have a little bit more natural. I don't know who I was trying to be, but black-headed bitches all the way. All right, what's your next?
This might be a hot take, but I'm just gonna say it. Amazon dupes for quality workout clothes. They're not the same.
They don't hit.
And
they might hit for a little bit.
Yeah, for like 3 wears, and then they suck. Because I went through this phase where I was like, why would I spend money on Lululemon when I can just get the Amazon dupes? And then I went through like this TikTok rabbit hole of finding people post about it. They're like, check my Amazon storefront, like whatever. No, that shit is not good. Like, prove me wrong. If you have a fucking Amazon product that you swear by, let me know. But I have yet to find one that I think is even remotely comparable to like the Lululemon Align. Like these shorts I have on right now.
No, because
not
everyone wanted to say like, what was it, like 90 Degree from Marshalls or TJ Maxx? Everybody wanted to say that was like the dupe for the Align. No, because I had a saggy fucking butt every time I wore those things.
That is
saggy butt.
It slips.
Yes.
No material hugs the ass properly when it's not
like the Lulus
or even like any name brand. Yep. Like it's just not good.
Yes.
So I will never. And honestly, I wasted more money buying all these different random shitty pieces of clothing.
To then end up just buying.
To just buy a fucking one pair of Lulus that I can wear a million times. And
actually,
they never go bad. I need to get
some new Lulus. I was wearing them today to work out. And I just like realized they're like very pilled. But it's just like the money.
It's expensive, but I will say.
It's so worth it. I've had them since.
Yeah, like these Align, the biker shorts or whatever, I wear them all the fucking time. I only have one pair, and like they are holding up so good. Like I've washed them, and you're not supposed to dry them, but I dry them.
I do sometimes too. I like honestly have had my Lulu forever. Like most of the stuff that I wear, I got end of high school, early college, and I still wear it.
I haven't bought a new Lululemon bra, like sports bra, in like 2 or 3 years, and they still look very nice.
I know. Love. Okay. So my next thing goes to social media. Okay. And this is something that I decided to do when I made my new Instagram account when I moved to Nashville, was I'm just not going to follow people back on Instagram after meeting them one time or like having one interaction or like it's your friend. Or,
I have
like,
always thought this. Yes.
Or like I don't need to follow you back.
Right. Yeah, I've always thought this, and I'm the type of person who, like, when I first meet you, like, I'm not going to follow you on shit. Because, honestly, like, I don't care what you're doing because I don't know you. So, like, even, like, when people will be like, oh, what's your Snap? And I'm like, why?
Oh, and her Snap ain't for the faint of heart.
And the thing is, I'll add you in the moment. After I see you, after I never see you again, delete it immediately. Because, yeah, I agree. It's like, why would I follow you back when I've literally met you one time?
Right. And I have my old Instagram still from, like, everyone that I met from, like, high school and college.
Yeah, so, like, if you need a creep, you just go there.
That's why I have it. But, like, for real, like, and, like, also, yeah, I'll, like, follow people on there still, like, just, like, creep or whatever. But, like, on my new Instagram, I decided that I only want to consume content that I genuinely want to see. Like, I don't care if it's like I've recently have followed like people who are like artists just because like I like their art and
same.
I would rather see that content than see you feeding your dog a pup cup again.
Yeah,
and I'm not over it. But
she's still talking about it, people.
But like I don't care. Like I want if I follow you on my new Instagram. No offense.
You're lucky.
You're lucky because like I want to consume your content and I genuinely care to see like what you're doing in life. To me, like this past year, like social media hasn't just been about like. Just all about like followers and like getting likes and whatever. It's like no, like this should be a place like a happy place for me to go to escape the rest of life, right?
Totally.
So, like, that's what I've decided.
And I think especially with us like doing so much on social media for like quote work, we don't want to then go on our personal accounts and like be like fake
bombarded
on there.
Exactly. Not that, okay, that makes it sound like we're fake on here because we're not. But
no, but I'm saying with people that we used to follow that we're like not friends with
and
anymore.
Also like
I don't care.
We sit on social media so much.
Yeah.
And we're thinking about content so much that when I go to my own personal private social media, I want it to be things that I just genuinely care about and want to consume.
Like I just want fucking fart memes and poop jokes.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, is it so much to ask for? I don't care about your dog.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
Just send me the fart memes.
That is all I'm saying there.
Agreed. I agree. Okay, this one is something that me and Kellen both agree on, and this is probably gonna piss a lot of women off. I'm never, ever, ever hopping on a fucking spin bike ever again.
Nah, because my coochie don't need to hurt for 3 days. I'm sorry.
All I'm saying is I've never disliked an exercise more than that.
I'm in there for like 5 minutes and my feet are fucking strapped down.
I can't do it.
I don't like it. Okay, I've only taken like a spin class one time, but then I bought a spin bike during quarantine and that shit sat. I think I used it like 4 times.
We used the spin bike probably more as a sound barrier in the studio when we were first like starting off than you probably rode on it.
No, you're 100% correct. Because my fucking vagina hurt every damn time I got off that shit. And it's like the up, down, the front, forward, da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
No.
It's a lot happening, like, for something that I fucking hate. And also, like, growing up, like, I just never really enjoyed bike riding in general. Like, I was always
leisure bike.
I was always that bitch who, like, would hop off the bike and push it. Because I was like, what? I don't know. I'm not about it.
It's just not for me. And listen, I think that if that's your form of exercise that you enjoy, get it. Because I enjoy CrossFit. And like you've already said, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. A lot of people don't like it. And there's a lot of bad opinions about that.
I just hate getting shamed for not liking spin. Because every time somebody's like, oh, just come to the spin class. Come on, it'll be so fun. I'm like, no, I won't like it.
But what's the point of going to spin class? Are you going to spin class to say that you went to spin class or because you enjoy spin class? Do you like the smoothies afterwards or the Lululemon sets? Or do you actually enjoy spin?
I don't know, but some people be fucking it up on their Pelotons, man.
They do.
They're like 10,000th ride.
They do. I actually know a girl.
I'm like, how?
A girl that, like, she didn't go to my high school, but, like, you know, a surrounding high school.
Yeah.
She lost so much weight from Peloton. Like, she is, like, tiny now and, like, has abs and, like, is crazy and, like, hasn't lost her streak for, like, 600-something days. And, like,
holy
it's
shit.
wild. It's wild.
Her
And
cooter's
she looks
chapped as fuck, probably.
Yeah, but she looks fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I'll give it to her.
I mean, that's
I just
kind of like,
can't.
that's like, I feel like there's so many like certain exercises that like I'm just bad at.
Yeah.
Biking is one of them.
It is. Maybe that's just it.
I think I'm just a bad biker.
And you can call us cycle haters.
Yeah.
But I am.
You know what?
And I'm on it.
Yeah, I will never hop on a bike again unless it's leisurely and has a cute basket that I can put like fruit or something in it.
Exactly.
And
Okay.
solely for the aesthetic.
So this one is like, I feel like every girl will understand me when I say this. Okay, so like when a guy comes over, okay, something that I'm never not gonna do again is not clean my fridge out. Because why does every single time
not gonna do?
I'm never not gonna do it. I'm always
so
gonna
you're
clean
always gonna do
yes,
it.
because like why do they always have to go in your fridge when they come over? Have you ever noticed that? I feel like
Wait, what?
I feel like every single time.
No.
Yes.
Who is going in? What man has the audacity to open your refrigerator? What is this, MTV Cribs? Let me get a peep at your...
Every single one that has come to my house has opened up my fridge just to see what I have going on in there.
No.
Even my guy friend, Zach, he came to my house and he went into my fridge too as a friend.
As a gay man.
Yes. I don't know what it is about. And my fridge ain't popping. My fridge ain't popping.
Our fridge doesn't even have a goddamn handle
No,
on
it don't. No, it don't. But I don't know what it is. For the past like 2 years, every guy I brought over to my house has opened up my fridge.
Wait, that's really strange because honestly, like, I don't think that's ever happened to me except for when they're like, hey, like, can I have some water? And I'm like, oh yeah, like I have my Brita. Or no, honestly, they don't even ask that. Like I always offer. I'm like, because I'm like, wow, you haven't had fluids in 6 hours. Would you like a drink of water?
My water isn't even in the fridge. So that's not even a justification for them.
Are they trying to have like a little snack? Or?
I don't know.
That's so
I
weird.
don't know. But like now it's a thing in my head. I'm like, okay, if a guy's gonna come over, I need to make sure like I clean my fridge out. Like make sure like there's not like old food in there. Like, you know, like at the bottom, like you like drop stuff and like have to like get the crumbs.
Yes, but I'm still dumbfounded that has happened on numerous
multiple occasions. And I could tell you off camera like the 4 guys in my head right now that I've like fucked. Not even a friend. That's just
what we got in here?
why is it a thing? Is that just like a me thing? Like why do they like my fridge? Because that shit ain't popping.
Maybe they just think that you're like down to just like share your food.
I'm not. No, I'm not at all.
PSA, don't fuck with Kellen's fridge.
No, because I like my food and I eat it all every week. I don't want to share with you.
That is weird. The fridge thing. That's fucking weird. That's literally never in my entire life happened to me.
Well, it's happened to me on a lot of occasions.
But my next thing is also about men.
Okay.
And I haven't done this in years, but I'm gonna continue with that trend. I'm gonna keep it going, and I encourage everybody else to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never posting a man on my Instagram again until we're engaged.
I mean, honestly,
because nothing is more embarrassing than when you break up. You have one of 2 options. You delete it, or you have to weirdly change the caption to something ironic and funny to make fun of that person.
I mean, I'd be deleting. To be fair, I'm gonna archive that bullshit.
I do both sometimes, because sometimes like if the person,
if I look real good,
yes, that's
or it's like in like if you have like multiples and like it isn't necessarily them up front.
Yeah, and I just change the caption to be like LOL or something like yikes.
Yeah,
like that's what I'll change the caption to. But like I'm never doing that again.
That's something that in like the recent months I've decided to myself, like I would like maybe soft launch you on my story. But you're not getting
maybe your wrist.
But like it's like we're like getting drinks and there's like 2 drinks. And,
yeah,
like, it's like suggestive that I'm like with somebody, or it's like not your face.
You think you're getting a whole face cameo?
You're not getting.
You got me fucked up.
No, you're not getting a feed post because that shit's forever.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. No, until there's a ring on my finger, a fat, juicy ring on my finger.
Tell me why my fucking Explorer page on Instagram.
Why has it been all wedding rings recently? You sent that to me last night and I was like, is this bitch okay?
No. It's been and I think the reason is because I've been looking at a lot of nail stuff. And
me
so
too.
I think it'll be like, oh, nails, oh, fingers, rings, ring on finger, marriage ring, finger, big diamond equals happy.
Right. Maybe you're correct too, because in the past, because I got my nails done 2 weeks ago and I was like hardcore looking at nail stuff.
So you've had a lot of rings.
I've had a lot of ring stuff too. I'm like, where the fuck is this coming from? Because there is no indication that I am ready for this at all. There's no indication.
Like, is anybody out there?
Yeah. Hello. Like literally, like the DMs are dry.
Yeah.
Well, I have a couple, but like the DMs are pretty dry.
Not me, bitch. My DMs are fucking dry.
Well, it happens, but like you got rings on your explore page.
I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap mine with this.
Okay.
I already brought it up before, so I'm gonna just bring it up again. Is Roombas and like iRobots. That shit is fucking trash.
Okay,
I'm
give
sorry.
me your tea on this because I have a different experience with a Roomba.
Okay, so mine, when I had like my 1-bedroom apartment, that's when I had it because I was like, perfect. Like one floor, that shit got everything. But like it gets stuck on so much stuff. Like
they are fucking stupid.
Like this carpet in here, like it got caught on it all the time. For what reason? It's not furry.
Also, this carpet is maybe like 1/8 of a centimeter like thick.
It got caught on it all the time. And then
Weird.
I would also dispose of it because I had it run every other day. And I would dispose of it once it was done running. And that shit, like, it still wouldn't pick up everything. And I guess that's not the point of it, but it still wouldn't pick up a lot of stuff. And then also, I would have to program it when this is the thing. I tried to program it when I wasn't home because I fucking hated hearing it go
yeah.
and hitting everything. That shit's fucking annoying. But then I couldn't not program when I wasn't home because I got caught on all the carpets.
Oh, yeah.
So like it was more hassle than it was worth, and then it broke all the time because it kept getting caught on carpets. And like this is
like
the carpet.
cords.
Yeah, and this is also my cords. I had them like strapped up so they didn't even get caught on that, but they got caught on this carpet all the time. How?
Damn.
How?
We had a Roomba at it wasn't even a Roomba. It was like a Urify or like whatever. It was like the shit cheap brand from Amazon. And I had that in my college apartment. And we you never watched Parks and Rec, did you?
Here and there, but I never like was a full like.
There's like a skit or one of the things that they did in one of the episodes where they called it like DJ Roomba, and he literally just taped a Bluetooth speaker to the top of the Roomba and like act like he just created this insane invention. So on fucking Friday mornings, I would wake my roommates up by playing It's Friday by Rebecca Black on our Roomba. So it's like, whoa, yeah.
And it's like,
yeah. Beep, beep. Yeah. But like, I loved that thing. And I feel like it definitely was like a pain in the ass. And it definitely didn't work that great. But when you have 4 girls living in an apartment, it cleans the hair up pretty good.
Yeah, and I will say, I think that is like nice. Like, yeah, it kept it kind of clean.
I think if I had a pet, I would really appreciate it.
Yeah, like it kept it kind of clean. I'll give it that. Like there is a use for it. But I honestly thought it was more fucking annoying than it was worth.
Yeah, that's
true. And like in a 1-bedroom apartment, bitch, just don't be lazy.
It's kind of like just like a dumb animal. Like it's like just fucking work.
Yeah. That's kind of why I'm out on them. But
maybe if you want a pet, just get a Roomba.
And like also,
if you can't handle a Roomba, you don't need a dog.
To be fair, I'm gonna be honest. Like my parents won it at a raffle. So was it like the most like high quality Roomba? Probably not. Probably not. My dad accidentally won it. My dad was wasted at like this like. I don't know. It was probably for like golfing,
like or like a charity event.
Yeah, like he was at something, and like it was one of those things where like you just bought tickets and then they just pulled tickets for whatever gift was going. So like he didn't actually like
he didn't have to like bid on it.
No, it was just like they had a bunch of gifts. You spend whatever on tickets, and then when they pull your ticket, if you get something, And he won a Roomba.
And he was like, I don't want this. Here you go, Kellen.
Well, yeah, I just happened I was also moving out, so I was like, I'll take it.
Perfect. Yeah.
Doodaroo. And I still got it. It's literally in that closet, probably with shit in it. Doodaroo. Never again.
And I wouldn't buy it again.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, my last one is going to be me and Kellen did a YouTube video about this, but Sonic, the restaurant. the fast food chain.
You're right. That shit asshole. I'd rather eat an asshole than eat Sonic.
Same. Like honestly, like
my house smelled like complete garbage for like a week.
I felt like complete garbage for a week.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't watched our YouTube video, we tried essentially every popular menu item that is on Sonic's menu. Not one of them was worth anything besides the pretzels.
Yeah.
And they have these like cinnamon like Cinnabon things.
Mhm.
That is it.
Like if I would
save
go,
your time, go somewhere else.
yeah, honestly, go somewhere else. If I would ever go back, it would just be for like the pretzel. But like honestly, that hurts my stomach. So isn't even worth it. The drinks were ass. The burger, was the burger? It was like the dead Krabby Patty in fucking SpongeBob.
What did they call that? The fuck. It was the health inspector
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
It was. Shit was so bad. It smelled so bad. My car smelled forever. My house.
The meat was
forever.
gray.
The meat was gray. The chicken was overdone. I worked out the next day and thought I was gonna.
She had a whole ass hair in her toaster.
Oh my gosh! Yes. The first thing I had
toaster.
hair in it.
Yeah, it was
oh
so
my
bad.
Gosh. It was so bad. I would never go to Sonic again. And like honestly, don't even ask for a brand deal. I don't want to give it to you.
No, and the thing about Sonic is like I'm a avid diet soda drinker. I can fuck up a diet soda anywhere, anytime. I'm never getting it from Sonic.
No,
It's ass.
no. I'd be passing Sonics now, and I'm like, I know what you're about now. Because it was also my first experience with Sonic.
Yeah.
This was also my first ever experience. I've never had.
And
Sonic
honestly,
before.
that was my first time in a really, really long
And
time.
listen, I will get it. I'll give it to them. Did we go 15 minutes before closing? We
may
sure
have.
did.
We did.
We sure did. Did we order basically the whole menu? We sure did.
Did somebody spit in our food? Probably.
Probably.
But it was still bad, regardless.
It was still really bad. And I passed Sonics now, and I'm like, I know about you.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And you are
When they did that like seltzer brand or whatever that they came out with, and in my head I was like, frauds.
The amount of Sonic
money
ads,
grab.
The amount of Sonic ads I got for like 3 weeks after we did that, unmatched. My YouTube, my Instagram, everywhere. Sonic everywhere.
Fuck you, Sonic. Your commercials are corny and they don't make sense.
That they don't.
So.
And I will never do that again.
No.
And this was another episode. All right, I'm gonna be real. I'm done. I'm over it. But this was a really fun episode. I'm happy we re-recorded. If you don't know,
Same.
I think we mentioned already.
I don't think so.
Okay, well, yesterday we recorded and it was straight garbage to the point as I was ending the episode. And I said, and I don't know how to end this because this was straight shit.
And I looked at Kellen and I go, I'm so
glad
happy you
said that. Because literally it was ass. But I'm so happy we recorded. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Make sure you let us know some things you would never do again, because we definitely want to put like a listener/viewer compilation together of things that you guys would never do and see if we agree. Because we might not, and you might not agree with us.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Because that's what we all live our own lives. And that's okay.
It's okay. We still love you even if you love the shit that we hate.
Hey. And with that, you can find me at Kellen on Instagram. And I messed that up. And with that, you can. Oh my God.
I'm Kellen.
And with that, I'm Kellen Redke. You can find me at Kellen Redke on Instagram.
And I'm Emily Starnes. You can find me on Instagram at Starnesy. Don't forget to follow the podcast on Instagram as well. We're at Society90. Fucking what the fuck? We are at Society97.pod on the Instagram. We're also on TikTok at Society97pod, where we post videos every single day.
Facts. She's not wrong. And we also have a YouTube channel.
We do.
Society 97, where we post fun little vlogs, videos where you can find our Sonic Try the Menu video. And we also post the video version of the podcast every single Friday. So make sure you check that out, subscribe, like, do all the things.
Yeah. And don't forget, DM us with all your proof and we'll send you a rice cooker.
Hell yeah, rice cooker, baby! Rice cooker, I got one too! But anyway, okay, bye!
Okay, bye.